And this is the moment we've all been waiting for. The brains of the operation.
The brains.
The brains, it's the battery. The heart.
The carbs.
Hello everyone, here is Sarah. If you follow me on my Life's a Gem, you probably, and if you saw my chocolate mousse video, you probably already know who she is. She helped me with the recipe, but today we are out here, another day in this beautiful van. Sarah's helping me do some insulation. Again, we never finish with this process. This is, you know, very time consuming, but you want everything to be nicely insulated if you don't want to be hot or cold. And here we are putting some reflectix on the doors and a little bit of denim up here. I wouldn't recommend to add denim to the parts that have cables because that might cause a fire, so just watch out for that.
We're strapping the batteries, ready for takeoff.
Okay, so we're gonna have fun with this thing.
I'm gonna slide it back so we can get it in. So we're figuring out how to strap down our water heater and get it secure. It came with a small little bracket, but the little hole for it is not actually threaded. So I don't know why that's like that. I don't know if that was manufacturing error. So we're just gonna use some of these electrical straps to strap it down. The problem is that it's not flat on the surface. There's like two pieces here and it's just resting on that. It doesn't have feet or anything. So what I did was put some reflectix down and that stabilized it a little bit, but I'm still just going to strap it both ways. So hopefully that works. We'll see.
So after just strapping it down, we realized that it was moving a lot and it was coming loose. So we actually used the little thing it came with and we drilled it. We kind of forced it in there and we put a little piece of wood back here to screw it as well. And so now it's very, very tight in there. That thing is not going anywhere.
Be careful with this stuff because it's very sharp. And if you look at it closely, like it doesn't look sharp, but then there are little sections where it's got like a, I don't know, just a little sharp sections that's sticking out. I can't talk. So I've cut myself twice now. Might go back a turn. Yeah. Okay.
Told you we'd getting your swell on today. Feeling the pump.
Yeah. Get the camera out, something like that happens.
So
there you go. So we are mounting some wood so that we can put our pump on, have it nicely mounted. So we're gonna stick the pump right about here.
cool.
And we just needed a good spot to actually get it mounted.
Even though we already have that wooden piece right here, we're gonna wait a little bit to mount the pump so that we know exactly how we want to route our PVC. So we're just gonna leave it like that for now.
Oh, I like your little smiley face.
Oh, thank you. It hurts less because it smiles.
What is this stuff called?
So we're using PVC. He's got the primer and what is it called? The sealant or the glue?
So
The
pretty.
glue.
The glue. I'm wrapping all the threads in plumber's tape, PTFE.
Oh, it smells great.
Right. So we got our whole system set up without glue, just to make sure everything fit together right. And now we're gluing it all together, getting it really permanently put in place. So you can also use this PTFE, if I can get it on here, to seal up your valves if you have removable valves for like a tubeless setup on your bike. So, fun fact. This will seal it right up.
Like this?
Yep.
Like this?
Um,
I don't want to put on the wrong way.
Goes like this. I believe. I hope.
So our awesome friend Andrew helped us with the plumbing, and it's looking pretty awesome. Let me show you guys. Oh, it's great. Sarah, they're gonna go have some tacos because they've been working so hard. And let me show you. This is what we have so far.
So we're just finishing it up. Things to keep in mind when you do this: put everything out without any of the glue first. Take a picture of it so that you remember exactly how everything went together. Another good thing to do would be you could label each piece like in order of
With a permanent
what
marker.
order they go in.
Kind of like that.
Yeah, I don't know who labeled that one. We didn't do it. Someone at Home Depot did. So yeah, get it all labeled or take a picture just so you know exactly how it's going to go when you start piecing it all back together.
So when you are doing your plumbing, make sure you don't use PVC for your hot water. Okay, use CPVC for your hot water. So we had to redo this part because we didn't know that, so we used PVC for the hot water too, but that can break. So we got some CPVC, and for that you need a different type of glue special for CPVC. And then that's what we did yesterday. And we also got our mixer valve hooked up and our shower head. It's looking pretty good. So the mixer valve we bought is really wide, and so we were supposed to make this wall bigger, and we added this little piece of wood to allow us to fit the mixer valve in there. And if you notice, we still had to cut a little bit of the wood off